This is Keita Williams, and she's participating at the state doubles, and we had a great time doing it. And I've taken a video that the four of us did together, and I took her section of it out the best I could. And please excuse some of the problems with my big head sitting there and Helen coming in occasionally and Karen. We're trying to give Keita a look where she can look at her game, see where she needs to work, see what she needs to be proud of. That last game she had at 245, there was a lot to be proud of for that. And so she's going to be standing tall, rolling the ball, and trying to get her lined up. And talking to her a little bit about stuff. And her approach is a little different, but it's not about how you get there, it's when you get there. And if you can get there and stop in the same place every time, it doesn't matter a whole lot about what's going on at the back end, as long as the front end does okay. So we'll leave it at that, because I'm pretty sure she's comfortable with the approach that she's got. And really, it really matters if you can stop in the same place every time, or if you can adjust where you're going to stop and deliver the ball. So we're going to say that she's got that mastered. I'm not sure. She's been bowling a few years now, and she's very competitive. She loves the game. She loves to entertain. She's a very outgoing person, to say the least. I know one thing. You always know when Keita's around, because she makes it known. Her husband, Joe Williams, is a sweet guy, and he does the announcements for strike pot tickets, and well, it was a good time with Joe, and Joe's an excellent bowler as well. There you go, Alan. He's getting in there. I'm going to do one for Alan and for Karen also. But right now, this one is for Keita. And she's going to be standing tall, rolling the ball, and examining all the shots that she does. She'll go back in, replay them and all. Mark Baker, a renowned coach that I was blessed enough to be able to get a few coaching lessons from via the internet and video. But one of the things that he did say is that if you find something you can do, you need to go back and get the muscle memory in it and watch it. Like that shot right there, she needs to be able to repeat that every time. That 10 pin is not hard to get. You just have to repeat the shot. It's between the ears a lot of time on the 10 pin. That 10 pin, you'll get a time we say, okay, ninth frame here coming, I can't mess up, got to close it up. You'll tighten up, and next thing you know, you've missed a 10 pin, and you went from a 220 down to a 190 or something like that, just because you just choked it off. That's some of the things that we are working. I'm working on that all the time. Been working on it for months. Keita is the same way. She's enjoying the fact that she's going to be getting better. Look at that strike. That's a pretty strike indeed. And she has her TikTok on, and she does live broadcasts with TikTok. She's got all kinds of things going on. She's very theatrical in about the way she delivers the ball and the way things go about. One thing about Keita is never a boring moment with her. Let's take a look at what she's got here. She's very unconventional if you're talking about what the coaches are going to tell you. But the main thing is where she stops and her balance. She's got exquisite balance, got good leg power, and she's able to balance out there on the end and post the shot up. I'm not sure about how limber her arm is. It looks a little like it might be a little bit forced on that swing after she finishes it, but I have issues of my own, so I don't really like to say too much about what people need to do. After all, I'm the 70-year-old rookie bowler. I've only been bowling for 3 years after a 54-year layoff. So all I know is when people ask me something, all I can tell them is, hey, go on the internet and find you some help, do the best you can, and just keep rolling. I bowled over 3,600 games in the last 3 years, trying to figure it out, and I'm still trying to figure it out, and I met a lot of fun people in the world. Stars, just like Keita right there. Star of the moment. Yeah, let's focus. And there's Karen sneaking into the photo. Karen's a photo bomber right there. Anyway, yep, there you go, Karen. Well, let's see, Keita missed the target line right there. She threw it in the ditch. Not sure exactly why, but it probably is because she didn't line up properly or didn't take the time to line up. I don't know. You never know about what's going on in a person's mind. I know in my mind it's all over the place when I'm out there bowling. I can't hardly just stop and think about anything. It's crowded in there. There's a lot of personalities going on. And if it's that way with me, I can only imagine what it's like with Keita. Boom, chakalaka. There's always some old guy in there trying to flirt with her, too. I've noticed that. Yeah, she draws a lot of attention. Anyway, here we go. What you doing, Keita? Stand tall, roll the ball. Yep, she took a little more time this time than she has been on some of the other shots. See if it helped more. Looked like she was up under the bottom. She got a little outside that time. Ball came back, though. Yep, all right. I'm not quite sure what she's using right there. She uses the Zero Mercy a lot, but, that looks like the extreme. That looks like maybe that's an extreme envy. I don't know which envy that is. Anyway, so many balls, ultimate envy, extreme envy, envy. Yep, took her time. She picked up the split spare. She did good. So I went through here and cut us all out, the three of us, because we were in between there. And some of the location of the cameras kind of caused a little bit of a problem about me being able to do it. I should have had the camera up higher and a little further back. That way I could have, pulled out the other players a little bit more easy. But I really wasn't thinking about the time when I set it all up. And anyway, we got the full 3 games here for everybody. And so we're able to look at it. Alan, he was having some issues with his thumb at first, and then there's something going on with his timing, I think, and he just wasn't real settled today. He had one pretty good game. He led off pretty good, 210, but Alan was just not totally himself. I've seen Alan rattle off some big games, but wasn't a bad day, like he said, but it just wasn't a great day either. So. Stand tall, roll the ball is my motto. I tell Karen that all the time, stand tall, but Karen can't hardly stand tall when she's about 4'6", She's not going to be standing up there too tall. But we all trying to learn how to get better, and then when you're trying to get better, when you're, a little later in life, well, sometimes it's more of a challenge, Of course, Keita, she's probably about 20 years younger than me, so she doesn't have as many maladies as I have. But she's got a lot more enthusiasm about it, I guarantee you that. Never a bad day in the bowling alley, is there? Not really. There we go, concluded that first game. I think she bowled a 189 that first game. Here we come out in the second game. Now, the second game is a little bit of a challenge for her, and primarily because she wasn't in the pocket the whole time, and then the spares, the mercy of it all. But the mercy didn't quite do it this time. But the spares sneaking out. She got a strike on that first one. Now she's leading off pretty good. Yeah, she does a pretty good one. All right, nope, no strike. Oh, she left a 7-pin over there. That sneaky 7-pin way off over there, lurking in the weeds. She get it over there. Look how long she stands up on that leg. Oh, she pulled it a little bit off. All right, just a little bit outside. But, I know, I'm sad too, buddy. I'm sad too. All right, well, we can imagine what she feels like. Well, let's see what she's got here. Well, what did it look like? Well, it looked like something pretty good according to the graphics, because it must have been a strike. Graphics blew up. Alan's got to do a little housekeeping here. Here she goes. Do again. Up the back of the ball. What'd you do? Pulled it over to the. Oh, you're going to leave that. Oh, left a. What is that over there? A 6-pin and a 10-pin over there on the right side. This is a good chance to practice your 10-pin when you're working on that. They're just a little bit of difference between the two of them. If you get to concentrate too much on the 10-pin, though, you'll end up plucking it off. Yeah. But anyway, she's standing on the good side of the lane. That's where she needs to be, right out there. But she moved over to the left as she went to take off. Overcorrection? I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Stepped off a little bit. The ball came back. You can't always count on the ball coming back. Can't count on it. Sometimes you just don't do it. It's a little bit drier out there today, so it was hit some friction and come back. She got a little lucky on that one. Yeah, she did. I must have skipped her over there on the right side. All right, sorry about that. I chipped you out of the lane over the right side, Keita. what you got here. Either that or I doubled up on this one. I'm not sure. See what happens. What'd you leave? Oh, yeah, you bailed out of it. It's okay. Looks like a 7-pin's down there. All right, you missed a 7th pin in that first frame. Well, see if you can't do a little bit better job with it this time. Get yourself lined up, stand tall, roll the ball. Don't let too many distractions go through your mind. Uh-oh, someone's talking to her on the left side over there. Okay, block it all out. Got to put blinders on the world right now. Gonna stand up, throw the ball down the lane. She got it out there. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yep, it came back. It was a little skinny, but it did come on back. Yep, you rolled it back over there. You did all right. There's it. All right, here she goes again. Standing tall, rolling the ball, and she's going back and forth. Down she goes. Lets it roll where it stops. Well, she got half a loaf. I think she only got 5. I'm leaving this part in just so you see how that I worked on getting the 10 pin. How I line up and I walk straight at the target, nice and easy. And right at it. You stay with the target and throw the ball straight, throw up the back of the ball. You stay in the same place every time. Generally, you'll make it 90% of the time. All right, now, Keita, I remember what happened on this, and you just missed it a little bit. Okay, you just missed it. That's all I can say. Got good balance, though. Yep, left one down there. You got excellent balance. Anybody can stay balanced that long can develop into a dang good spare shooter. All right, you're still not a bad roll there. I mean, you got 93 in the 6th. You can still roll it up there pretty good. See what you got. Spare practice will increase scores. No joke, Mike. You keep telling yourself that, don't you? Well, that's the improvement I made this past year, and that's why I'm just trying to pass it along to the rest of the guys. I think I increased my average pretty close to 10, 15 pins this last year just because I practiced and dedicated practice time to the 10 pin and 7 pin. I'd roll up the whole 2 games just trying to play low ball on 7 pin and a 10 pin. And it shows up. It surely does. Surely does. It gets kind of boring, but, you're going to get repetitive about what you're doing. Oh, that was a good pickup. She did good on that one. Snaggletooth thing down there where that one was. All right, here we go. What you got now? That looks pretty good, coming on through the ball. All right, I'm leaving the 10 pin again in there again where you can watch me do it. I'm standing in the same place I was a while ago. Got my target lined up on my shoulder. I'm throwing it across that center area, right at it. Nice and easy, same thing. Boom, picked it up. You still gonna get it. What'd you get? Ah, good shot, Keita. Excellent shot. I was bragging on 10 pins over there, and I did cut one out. I missed an 8 pin. I couldn't believe it. Come on, Keita. What'd you get? Strike? Oh, a little high. Oh, Splitsville. Yeah, I had 3 opens in this 3 games. One was a split. I chopped the 3 6-10 off, and I missed an 8 pin. See, I've been working hard to try to eliminate, the errors on the makeables, and hopefully she picks this up. I'm pretty sure. I think I remember her picking this up. Did she? I don't know. Let's see. Good landing, good follow through, looking it down, staring it down. Nope, didn't quite work out that time. All right. Oh, he's got to regroup. Here we go, Keita. Stand tall, roll the ball. Let's see what you got. Throw it through it. Throw it. Sit down, Mike. Get out of the way. Uh-oh, 10 pin time. Oh, uh-oh. All right. All right, now what's happening here? Worried about it? Standing there thinking about it? Get the ball back up here. Okay, you're going to be thinking about what you're going to do, where you're going to stand. Get to the place where you stand the best. Get lined up. Walk right at it. Throw the ball at it. Yep, you didn't line up properly, Keita. And that's the story of that game, of that 140-some-odd game. Happened to her right there because of that. Here she comes back now. And that's one thing about it, is that just because you get your dauber down on one game, don't mean you can't come back and score really good on the next one. Here you go. What you do here? No, I can't see in that one. Yeah. Oh, she went Brooklyn. Yeah, I remember now. They were giving her a hard time about that one, saying she has 2 pockets out there. Oh, well. What you got? Oh, right. Lift a little bit on the left side over there. That's generally a pretty easy spare to pick up. Because when you hit the 4, you're going to take out the 7. So it's usually a glancing blow unless you get one that slides around it. But for the most part, that works out pretty good. I'm getting in her shot there, kind of polluting it. She got it. I had the camera set up to where you could see the left side of the lane 5, a lot better than you could see lane 6. I think in this particular game, she was walking a little bit more controlled. Now, she scored pretty well in the third game, it was a 245. So she had a lot of strikes in it. I think it was a clean game, too, if I remember correctly. Yep, pretty sure it was. You don't usually bowl 245 unless it's clean. I think I had a 245 game with 2 splits in the middle. It was an unusual game. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to look up something here and see what she had. Yeah, her third game was clean. Yeah, she started with a double and went 8 spare, 9 spare, and then she had a bunch of strikes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, and then 9 spare and 9. Well, here I am showing off on the 10 pin again. Yep. Oh, let's see that one right there. That was senior citizen power right there showed up. That's right, senior citizen power. Boom. All right, she's going to put together a big run of strikes here now. 5 of them in a row together to claim that game for her. Now, that was a really good release right there. Everything looked really good right there. You need to remember all that right there, Keto. When you stopped and how you released the ball, all of that was wonderful. These next 5, or those 5 shots, are something I think that you need to watch. You had a 5-bagger here, and I think it'd be worth you watching them over and over again to see how it all happened. I know you have plenty of footage on your TikTok, but you get a little carried away out there on TikTok sometimes, and you're not actually watching what you're doing bowling. Now look at that. You can see the way the ball, you need to This concludes Kita's big day at the state doubles tournament at Diamond Lanes. She did really well there today. The final game was a big one, 245, and she did a lot of strikes and had a great time. Congratulations, Kita, on a fine performance. This presentation has been brought to you by the 70-year-old rookie bowler. stand tall and roll the ball is my motto. And for bowling such an outstanding game, 70-year-old rookie bowler is crowning Kita the queen of the Zero Mercy bowling ball. She loves Zero Mercy, and she's definitely a hammering kind of gal. Nothing hits like a hammer. So we're giving her that due where she is due. She had the high score of the four of us bowling today at 245. She came back with a vengeance. Her and I have a match, a grudge match coming up. It's a 70-year-old rookie bowler on YouTube versus Kita on TikTok. Who will win that? I don't know. It's going to be a tough one since she rolled a big game today. But the 70-year-old rookie bowler has some tricks up his sleeve, and he plans to come out fighting against Kita very soon. 70-year-old rookie bowler and Kita.